Supervisors on this Tuesday, January 3rd. You guys have a conflict of interest on anything on the agenda today?
None.
Okay. So we'll have this our organizational meeting by Iowa law. First thing on the agenda is to name chairman for the board for this upcoming year.
I nominate Steve.
Second.
Have a nomination for Steve Kenkel for chairman by Charlie and second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
I'm abstaining. Thank you guys for your support. Next thing on the agenda is name vice president.
I'll nominate Charlie.
I'll second that.
Son and Steve.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And Charlie's abstaining too. Thanks, Charlie.
Yep.
Next on the agenda is the approval of the agenda. Any changes to that, Mark?
No.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Charlie, second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Next on the agenda, we have minutes for December 20th, 27th, and the 28th. The 27th and 28th are part of our budget workshop. Any changes to the agenda?
No.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes for the 20th, 27th, 28th as presented?
Motion.
Motion by Bryce.
Second.
Second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Next on the agenda is claims for December 31st. Kind of one of the smaller ones we've had. Do you have any questions on them?
No.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve the claims?
Motion.
Motion by
Second.
Charlie, second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Next on the agenda, Todd Delaney, Shelby County Chamber Industry. Good morning, Todd.
Good morning, Todd.
You have a resolution 2023-1 you're going to go over with the board.
Mark put the resolution together. It's just a request for continued support of the Shelby County Chamber of Commerce and Industry and the work that we do. We are not asking for any additional increase in the monetary support, just looking for the support from the board for another year with that resolution.
Okay?
And just for Bryce's knowledge, the resolution, the auditors will look for that. They'll say, why'd you give them money?
Sure.
And this is their justification.
Yeah. We do this every year
Yep.
with our organization.
And we have the Board of Supervisors, the City of Harlan, Harlan Municipal Utilities, and then the Harlan, my mind's going blank, but the foundation.
Sure.
Those four entities give us support every year to do the economic development side of what we do.
Okay. Before you move on, I'm just going to can we make a motion for resolution 2023-1?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Bryce, second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Okay, continue on there, Todd.
Just a couple of quick notes. One for the public, just a reminder that we are now seeking nominations for the Citizen Volunteer of the Year for 2022. So if individuals have somebody they feel deserves that award, they just need to send that out to our office. There is an actual nomination form in the paper, but you don't have to use that form. You can just send us a note. Give us a background as to why you think this person is deserving of the award. And we're asking everybody to get those to our office by January 20th, so we have time to review them. And then the winner of the award will be announced February 17th. That will be the night of our annual awards banquet. As you know, we do the Shelby County State Bank is kind enough to partner with us through the holiday season on our chamber gift certificates. They offer a 10% discount on our gift certificates. The nice thing about that is that as folks buy those to use for gifts or to give to employees or other things, it ensures that that money will stay here in Shelby County as it's spent. And so this year we sold $88,377 worth of gift certificates. So again, thank you to Shelby County State Bank for partnering with us on that, and that's $88,000. We know it's going to get spent in Shelby County. So that was positive. The other thing is just to note that we also did our Shop and Win promotion. So that started during COVID, and what we do is as people shop at different businesses that are chamber members, For every $25 they spend, they get a raffle ticket, and then at the end of it all, we select some winners and give them some chamber gift certificates. Again, kind of a thank you for shopping locally. Gene Schmidt from Harlan, he was our third place winner. He won $100 in gift certificates, and he made his purchase at Quick RX. Kay Sampson from Walnut, so it's nice to see we have folks coming into Shelby County and shopping. She won $200 as a second place winner, and again, she was also at Quick RX just by chance. And then Sharon Heffernan from Dunlap, she was our first place winner of $500, and she got that at Market Street Gifts while she was shopping there. So congratulations to those three winners, and appreciate everybody who shopped locally for the season.
Great.
Yeah. So other than that, that's kind of our update. And then things have gone really well with our promotion, and just as a note, I found out over the holiday break that, so we had done the KETV interviews and those things promoting Shelby County. Well, MSN.com picked it up, so we'll see where that goes. And
You did a good job with that.
it's really worked well, it really has. And then also just a reminder to this board that tonight during the city council, they'll have their third reading of the ordinance change for hotel motel.
Okay.
So once that reading takes effect, then that new ordinance will be in place, and we'll start making plans for the changes that will take place.
Okay. Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks, sir. Next on the agenda, Brandon Burmeister, Secondary Road. Good, Brandon.
I guess on the agenda, have a request to reappoint Solid Waste Agency to terms for Rick Ollinger and Ken Blackwell. Spoke to both those gentlemen. They both want to serve one more term and then get off, and they kind of beg them to stay on. But they'll do it for 2 more years, so. They meet so often with the landfill commission, so.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve Rick Ollinger and Kenneth Blackwell, 2-year terms?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Bryce, second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Okay.
Brief update from the road department. Got a couple trucks out in the north portion of the county. The last 2 miles of the county are
Not
about a
good.
sheet of ice, and south of that, it's wet pavement, a little bit slick. Talked to Crawford County this morning. They're in a lot worse shape than we are, so we kind of missed it by that much, but that's fine with me. Other than that, in the office, working on the 5-year plan now. The F-24 letting is January 18th, so it's pushed back a day or two. Usually it's the 3rd Tuesday of the month, but with Martin Luther King Day, it's pushed back to later in the week. So let you gentlemen know once
Did you say the
numbers-
18th?
The 18th
February?
of January. Yeah, January 18th. Next meeting, I will come to you gentlemen with the bridge embargo resolution that we do
I was
every
thinking
year.
about that.
That's to make the embargoes enforceable for all the bridges. If we don't do that, and if someone goes through a 10-ton bridge, it's the county's fault. So make the embargoes enforceable. With the emergency embargo that we do in the spring every year, so can meet with the chairman and declare an embargo.
That way we're
on the
prepared
permits.
for it when it happens,
Yeah,
if it happens.
Yeah, if it happens. Last year, I don't believe we did it, but
No.
we've done it in years past, so. And then next meeting will be the fuel letting too.
Okay.
Gonna
Kind of good
propose-
timing for that.
Yeah, yeah. And
Pretty
last
much
year,
been.
last year was really good too. I'm gonna propose to do 100% of our fuel again. This year we do 45,000 gallons of gas, 175 gallons of diesel. That's number 2. They won't let us contract number 1. But, I think we saved between $1.50 to $2 a gallon on average for the year
Nice.
this year. So
So how long do the suppliers have from the time you send out the bids till they have to get them in? Do they have a week or two?
two weeks.
Okay.
This is their official. We'll have it in the paper next week, and once Mark signed it, so we'll send it out to all of them. They'll have 2
Okay.
weeks to get their ducks in a row. And we've got a date in here that they look at the rack price and they do a bump up of that, and it kind of depends.
No, you got a
on-
good system in
but,
place.
it works well, and I think we're saving the taxpayers a lot of money doing that. So something we'd like to continue. And I guess other than that, on a day like today, it's a good day to be a duck, but guys are in service and equipment, making sure we're ready in case it does change. New blades on motor graders in case we have to go out and scrape pavements, and some more servicing and stuff like that today. Getting ready. Do some brush clearing here once it gets more fit, if it freezes up. So.
You still plan on hauling rock in here if the weather cooperates?
Yes, talked to a couple haulers. There's rock on the ground in Atlantic right now. They had more of a nominal increase, and their increase doesn't take effect until March. So try to get some more rock on the ground, and then gravel in Wall Lake. We have a considerable pile up there. So we talked to the local guys, get a couple guys going to Atlantic and a couple less guys going up there and mixing on the fly. And I think that works pretty well with keeping the money in the county, with the local guys, and just a couple of them going with the piles we make now. We can drive over them. It works really well. So, yeah, that's all I have for today.
Okay. Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is county policy reading regarding claims. Mark?
I just need a motion, a second, and an approval that all claims filed in the auditor's office in calendar year 2023 by Wednesday before the third Tuesday of each month shall be presented to the Board of Supervisors for approval for payment at that meeting. All claims for mileage and travel expenses must be submitted within 60 days of the date incurred.
And there's no change to that, what we've did in the past.
No, it's just to make it clear so everybody knows.
Got a motion on that policy?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Charlie. Second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Auditor authorization regarding payroll. Mark?
The same thing, just allowing the county auditor to be authorized without prior approval of the board to pay wages of all county employees.
Okay, that's a motion on that reading.
Motion.
Motion by Bryce, second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Resolution 2023-2 appointing county deputies. Mark?
I'll just read it. It's easier than trying to find where to start. Be it resolved that the following persons shall be appointed deputies for the following offices as recommended by the elected officials according to Chapter 331.903 Code of Iowa. Marcus Gross Jr., the county attorney, appoints Todd Argensinger and Ashley West, as well as Jennifer Mumm. Neil Gross Sheriff, deputies Cody Eccles, Chad Butler, William McDaniel, Nathan Pigsley, Braden Quist, Jacob Haas, Nathan Tibbetts, Benjamin Wagner, Lee White, and Richard Beelingberg.
Okay.
That's it.
Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion by Charlie,
Second.
second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Next on the agenda, weed commissioner appointment. We have an appointment of Jay Ring, who took over Bryce's position, and Bryce was weed commissioner for quite some time.
Okay.
So do I have a motion to, have you talked to Jay about that?
Yeah, he has all the necessary schooling to do it, so
Okay,
he will do it.
okay. Motion to appoint Jay Ring as weed commissioner for 2023.
Make a motion.
Motion by Bryce, second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. County holidays and mileage for calendar year 2023.
The mileage rate, we always, traditionally Shelby County has went with the IRS allowed rate, and starting the first of the year, 2 days ago, it was 0.655 cents per mile. So it's about a 3 cent a mile increase over the last 6 months.
So is that a 6-month thing, or is that
So if they change it, it's at 6 months, like they do it in June.
Okay,
Because we changed it last June because of gas prices. It went from 5 something to 0.62 and a half cents.
okay.
And then President's Day, February 20th, Memorial Day, May 29th, Independence Day, July 4th, Labor Day, September 4th, Veterans Day, November 10th, Thanksgiving Day, November 23rd, and the 24th, the day after Thanksgiving, Christmas, the 25th, and New Year's Day, January 1st, 2024.
Okay, holidays have been the same, there have been no additions or subtractions there. Do I have a motion to approve the mileage and the holidays?
Motion.
Motion by Charlie,
Second.
second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Medical examiner. Appointment of Scott Markham, who has been the county medical examiner. And then I know at previous meetings, we had several other ones that would fill in for Dr. Markham if he was unavailable.
The motion would be to approve the appointment of Scott Markham as county medical examiner and to accept the proposal that other previously approved individuals will act as medical examiner.
Okay. Do I have a motion on that effect?
Motion.
Motion by Bryce, second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Next on the agenda is appoint Tim Bloom, Conservation Board. Anybody want to speak on that? Tim's been on the board, correct?
He's a good active member.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
be for a 5-year term. Do I have a motion on that?
Make the motion.
Motion by Charlie,
Second.
second by Bryce. And he knows he was willing to serve the additional.
As far as I know.
Sure, okay. All those in favor say aye.
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 Motion carried. Comp board for condemnation of private property. Want to read that list, Mark?
Sure, Lonnie Benson, Jason Munson, Tim Gravy, David Butler, Kenny Schneider, Dave Whaling, Kayla Jacobs, Donald Holdsworth, Paul Linen, Michael King, Todd Langenfeld, Richard Linen, Kirk Peterson, Kevin Osborne, Tim Myers, Raleigh Burton, Kevin Campbell, Randy Oren, and Jan Artfeld.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve?
Motion.
Motion by Bryce, second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Official newspaper for publication.
It'd be the Harlan Tribune and the News Advertiser as the official newspapers for Shelby County for 2023.
Okay, do I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Charlie, second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Resolution 2023-2,
Okay.
non-discrimination of cremations.
Resolution concerning non-discrimination. Be it resolved by the Board of Supervisors of Shelby County, Iowa, that no person shall be excluded from the receipt of services, benefits, and Shelby County shall not refuse to hire, accept, register, classify, or refer for employment or discharge any employee or otherwise discriminate in employment against any applicant for employment because of their age, race, creed, color, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, national origin, religion, or disability of such applicant or employee unless based upon the nature of the occupation.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve the resolution for non-discrimination?
Motion.
Motion by Bryce,
Second.
second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Bonding broker for calendar year 2023. In the past, it's been the agency, and that was the motion to continue on with the agency.
Motion.
Motion by Charlie.
Second.
Second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Next on the agenda is supervisors and other committee appointments for calendar year 2023.
Good luck, Bryce. 4th Judicial District. Bryce Shaven will be 4th Judicial District Department of Correctional Services Board of Directors. Also, Director of Juvenile Emergency Service Committee, the Solid Waste Agency Board, Workforce Development, Hotel Motel Tax Committee, Building and Grounds, Conservation Board, E911 Joint Service Board, non-voting member, Emergency Management Agency Commission, and the Ambulance Advisory Committee. Parkhurst is the Harrison, Monona, Shelby Empowerment Area, Southwest Iowa Policy Council to the Midlands, Southwest Iowa Transit Authority Commission, West Central Development Board, the Hungry Canyons Alliance, Metropolitan Area Planning Association, Les Hills Development and Conservation Authority, Safety and Wellness Committee, Golden Hills Resources, Nishnabotna Waterway Coalition, Steve Kinkle, Citizens Advisory Board, Mental Health, County Official Voting Delegate, Southwest Iowa Regional Committee for Mental Health, Harrison Monona Planning Council, the 28E with the Mental Health Board, Environmental Board of Health, Shelby County Chamber of Commerce and Industry, IT Committee member, Shelby County Emergency Preparedness and Planning, and the Shelby County Ambulance Commission. Should that be on there? Or did you trade with Bryce, or are you on there some? The Ambulance Commission?
No, the ambulance commission is separate. That's with the hospital, the city of
Okay,
Harlan.
thank you.
And the county.
Okay,
Chair of the Finance Committee.
Yeah, I'm on the finance committee there, but that would be a short-term thing.
and then other committee membership, E91 Joint Service Board is Alex Londo will be a voting member. Hotel Motel Tax Committee, for now, will be the Shelby County Auditor. The County Board of Local Health, 3-year terms, Tina Dotzler, Randy Goebbels, and Dr. Brian Anderson.
Okay.
SWPCO, Todd Boehm, Terry Arnston.
Right.
Okay. And that's it.
Do I have a motion to approve the supervisors and the other committee appointments for calendar year 2022?
Motion.
Motion by Charlie, second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried. Authorization for any supervisor to sign farm program documents. This would authorize any member of the board to sign documents related to the farms belonging to the county and documents relating to any farm programs the county will be eligible to participate in the future. Do I have a motion on that?
Motion.
Motion by Bryce, second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Resolution 2023-3, Economic Development Public Purpose Statement.
I'll just read it.
Yep.
Be it resolved by the Shelby County Board of Supervisors that funding of Shelby County Chamber of Commerce and Industry and any other economic development project deemed appropriate by the board as an economic development project as defined in Iowa Code Section 15A 1, appropriate, and that this expenditure would further a public purpose. That public purpose be an expansion or retention of jobs in Shelby County. Any business receiving economic development funding from Shelby County will not be required to abide by the policies set by Shelby County, including but not limited to resolution that was passed in 2007. It's numbered 2007-32. Okay, do I have a motion to accept that?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Charlie, second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye.
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 Motion carried. Resolution 2023-4, authorized partnership, Southwest Iowa Trust Fund. Mark?
Yeah, the Shelby County Board of Supervisors has found a need for home ownership assistance and housing repairs for lower income individuals and families. And whereas Southwest Iowa Housing Trust Fund Incorporated proposes to provide funding to assist income-eligible individuals and families purchase their first home and repair owner-occupied homes. Now therefore be it resolved by the Shelby County Board of Supervisors as follows. Section 1, the Shelby County Board of Supervisors is interested in participating in the Southwest Iowa Housing Trust Fund housing programs. And Shelby County Board of Supervisors will contribute $1,000 per unit assisted in Shelby County lying outside of the city limits of Harlan, not to exceed $6,000 in calendar year 2023.
And this is a resolution we've had in place for quite some time, since I've been on the board. I have a motion to approve the resolution.
Motion.
Motion by Bryce.
Second.
Second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Resolution 2023-5, County Institution of Monetary Deposit.
It's 2023-6. I must have worded it wrong in here.
Okay.
Be it resolved that Shelby County Board of Supervisors of Shelby County, Iowa approves the following list of financial institutions to be depositories of Shelby County funds in conformance with all applicable provisions of Iowa Code Chapters 452 and 453 in 1983 and as amended in 1984. The Shelby County Treasurer, Sheriff, and Recorder are hereby authorized to deposit Shelby County funds in amounts not to exceed the maximum approved for each of the respective financial institutions. Shelby County State Bank, $18 million, Mid-States Bank, $6 million, Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, $6 million, Defiance State Bank, $6 million, United Bank of Iowa, $6 million, Town and Country Credit Union, $6 million, Sheriff at the Shelby County State Bank, $200,000, and the Recorder, Mid-States Bank, $100,000. The one that's been taken off was Bank of the West. They do not have a location in Shelby County anymore.
Okay. Okay.
Motion approved.
Motion by Charlie.
Second.
Second by Bryce to approve the depository. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Notification of county health insurance rates for fiscal year 2023-24.
I assume all of you have looked over those and make sure we get it right. The traditional family insurance, I'll just call it traditional rather than give it a number like the official number. The traditional family plan, the cost of the county is $1,690 a month, the total cost. Plan 11E, the traditional single plan is $753 a month, total cost. The HSA program, total cost to ISAC is $1,863, and the single plan is $829 for the HSA. So going with how it affects employees, if you're eligible for a family plan and opt out of all county health insurance, the benefit is proposed to be $490 per month. If you're eligible for family coverage, but you just take the single coverage benefit, the employees they may collect $272.25 per month. If you're eligible for a single coverage and you opt out of the county health insurance benefit, it's $217.75 a month. And those are exactly the same as last fiscal year. And this would be effective July 1st. Employee costs per month. The traditional family plan, $248.25. The traditional single plan, $71.25. The traditional HSA plan, $186.30 per month. The single plan is $24.87 per month.
That was about a health insurance increase of about 14% this year.
Yeah. Once you commingle, throw it all together in a big ball, that's about where
Last year we were down a little bit. The year before we were down 2 to 3%.
And one thing we did discover looking through the old records were the family plan, traditional, is still less than it was in fiscal year 2020. So we're doing all right.
Okay. Okay, do I have a motion to approve the rates for 2024?
Motion?
Motion by Bryce, second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Thank you. Wellness program?
Yeah, and this is recorded in the minutes, so anybody can refer to it. Those employees doing a minimum recorded levels of 80% getting physicals and 60% completing the online assessment offered will receive a $100 payment. If qualified employees as a group reach 90% completion of the physical and 60% of the assessments completed will receive $150. If the qualified employees achieve 100% completion of physicals and 60% online assessments, the qualified employees will receive $200. It's further added that the wellness coordinator will be paid $500 if the county achieves the 5% insurance discount and 100% of the physicals completed and 60% of the assessment participation. Only $400 if the county achieves the 5% insurance discount and 90% get physicals and 60% of the assessment participation. And only $300 if the county achieves the 5% insurance discount and 80% getting physicals and 60% assessment completion.
And this is a very little incentive for what the county says. We've saved in the neighborhood of $50,000 a year. And so we thank our employees for their participation, and we can't do it without them, but it's a big asset to the county. So that's why we offer this incentive. Do I have a motion to approve the wellness program?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Charlie, second by Bryce. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Next on the agenda is safety policy number 7. It's an increase the reimbursement for full-time employees for required safety shoes. I know Brandon, the engineer, had recommended to have full-time employees safety shoe policy reimbursed raised from present $200 to $300. The price of quality safety shoes has risen, and employees are only allowed reimbursement for 1 pair per year, which makes sense. We require that. You want to add to that?
We usually do half for part or seasonal employees.
Okay.
So I guess I would recommend 150 for that, up from 100.
Okay. Yes. You guys have any questions on that?
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that to our attention. I have a motion to approve the safety shoe policy.
Motion.
Motion by Bryce. Second by Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay. We got through that fairly well. We're going to be recessing, and then we're going to start our 3rd session of our budget workshop. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.